Welcome to SoCal Tech Interviews, where we talk with entrepreneurs, investors, and others in Southern California's startup and technology community. Today, our interview is with Abner Flores, founder of Checkplis. I'm Ben Kuo, founder and editor of SoCalTech.com.
I am Abner Flores, CEO of Checkplis. We work with restaurants with different solutions, specifically with mobile payments and maintenance and repair software.
What does your software do for those restaurants?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a mobile. Instead of, you go to a restaurant and usually it's busy, and at the end of the meal you gotta ask for the check and swipe your credit card and all that stuff. Instead of that, you just receive the check on your phone and you pay. So that's one of the solutions. The other one is maintenance and repairs. What restaurants do right now is that they keep track of the maintenance and repairs on a spreadsheet or a notebook, or they put all the files in a folder in a file cabinet, and then they don't know exactly when the warranty expires and how much money they have spent in their equipment. So with our software, they can track everything related to maintenance and repairs. So they don't have to spend on repairs and maintenance for their equipment.
Now, how did you get into this? I mean, how did you start the company?
Yeah, we started with the first solution, mobile payments, because, well, we have been going out for so many years, right? And it's always a pain at the end of the meal. We discovered that we're having a great time when we go out. We just want to share stories with friends, and we're having a great time, but we noticed that at the end of the meal, it was always awkward at the moment of splitting the check, of even paying, wasting that time just sitting there waiting for the check. So we said, man, we are living in the 21st century, right? So why don't we just pay using our phones? And that's how we started. Later, we got the opportunity to create the maintenance and repair software, because we saw the need in restaurants as well. And right now, as of today, we are in the process of implementing that maintenance and repair solution to our platform.
So do you have existing customers now using your product?
Yeah, we started with 2 restaurants here in the Santa Monica area, and it's a little bit more tricky to get into restaurants when you want to integrate with their POS. Things that for you to pay using our app, we need to do an integration with the restaurant. So it's a little bit more difficult to get into restaurants. So our focus right now is to sell the maintenance and repair software, so we can gain the trust of restaurants and keep expanding.
Interesting. Now, what were you doing before this? What was your background?
Yeah, I'm an engineer, and I used to work with pharmaceutical companies, and I've had other businesses before as well. And yeah, so I have I always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and I'm a nerd as well, right? I'm an engineer, so I decided to just switch to technology and do my own, give it a shot, do my own thing.
Interesting. And so how are you funded and backed?
How are we funded? We are bootstrapping right now. We're using our own money. Later, we will need to raise some money to expand. Right now, we are doing well, and we think we can keep going for a while right now, while we build the whole concept and start having our first clients. Let's say 20-25 clients, and after that we think we can raise money. But right now we are bootstrapping using our own money.
So what's been the hardest part of starting a new company for you?
Oh yeah, well, there are different things, but related to restaurants, the most difficult part has been to integrate with their POS. The things that the POS market right now is so broken. There are hundreds of POS systems in the United States, so we have to do integration with so many POS systems. So that's been the most difficult part for us.
And as an entrepreneur, what kind of lessons have you learned
in getting this all started?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. It takes time, right? This is a marathon, not a sprint. And yeah, you gotta look for the people that are gonna help you to get to the next level. That's why we joined the Pre-Accelerator program here in Santa Monica, to get connected to mentors and potential investors as well. So it makes easier the job for us.
So tell me what's next for your company?
Yeah, well, we are in the next 2 weeks, or probably next week. In the next week, we should have the MVP, the first version of the maintenance and repair software, and after that, we're gonna deploy on the customers that are waiting for that to happen. That's 14 restaurants here in Santa Monica. So we are excited about that. And after that, we have another solution in place as well. Now that we have an integration with the POS for the payment app, we can use that data. We can use that data from the POS to help the restaurant improve their sales in real time. For example, the manager right now can see how much money a table has spent, like in real time. So that way, the manager and the staff can adjust their sales strategy to increase sales and to upsell their customers. So that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen next.
How's it been approaching restaurants? Have they been receptive to your product?
That's a good question. Some of them yes, some of them no. Right now the restaurant industry is broken as well, and we think this is what we see. The restaurant industry is going to be disrupted from the farm to the table in the next few years. But right now, yeah, they are not that receptive to our solution because it's a little bit futuristic, right? So we have to educate them on what we're trying to accomplish with them. Actually, we're trying to improve their business, but we need to educate them at first.
And so what do you tell them? What is the benefit of adopting your product in their restaurant? What's the biggest benefit?
For example, for the payment app, first is the customer satisfaction, right? So this is what customers are expecting. They do everything from their phones right now, and now they go to a restaurant and they have to wait for the check and swipe credit cards and sign a paper. So everything we do right now is through our phone. So that's what customers are expecting, right? That's customer satisfaction. That's one thing. The other thing is that now the staff doesn't have to waste time going back and forth, swiping credit cards and bringing the check and collecting the check, signing paper after the meal. So that time now can be invested in in sales with other tables. Another thing is that the table turn is faster as well. That means more people can come into your restaurant and they can get more revenue of that. So that's the payment app. For the maintenance and repairs solution, now they keep track of everything that happens to the equipment. That means that they don't overspend on equipment repairs. That, for example, they did a repair 6 months ago, but they don't know right now. They don't know if when was the last time they did it. Right, on a software, they can keep track of everything. So they can even, for example, they can prevent that the equipment breaks down and they have to spend money getting another piece of equipment, or if the warranty is still in place, so they can take advantage of that warranty.
Great. Well, thanks a lot for the interview.